is May 15th, and the new summer special challenge path is out, so I'm here in Valhalla to take a look. Let's do a normal ascension because then I can get my things from Hanks if it turns out I desperately need something to move forward. And let's look at the new path. 11 things I hate about you. So we've got some angry eyes on that eye, looking at that U. The U doesn't react. Eyes are good for you and I, but U's are bad for you. Or another way to read it, is are good for you and I, but us are bad for you. I don't know what to think about that. My favorite class is Turtle Tamer, so maybe I'll just play it straight this time since I don't know what to expect about the path. Degrassi Knoll is usually easier to move forward because you can get the meat car early in the game and therefore unlock the desert. Alright, let's give it a try. Normal lifestyle, Turtle Tamer, my favorite. 11 things I hate about you. It doesn't show any reward for the path, which is always kind of sad. I like new skill books, but there we have it. And I'm going to choose Degrassi Knoll as my moon sign. All right, once more onto the reach. Oh, that's colorful. So the U's are red and the I's are blue. Just to reinforce, U's are bad, I's are good. Wow, the colors. Those are really some colors there. Not without my yams. Okay, so everything came with, everything in standard, which makes sense. Since it's a brand new special challenge path, it should be under standard restrictions. I'm going to set everything up. So let's get that monolith installed, the meat butler installed. Let's choose psychogeology. Oh, the colors. Oh, and that's interesting. On the blue bar, it looks like it's just saying cert F Kate. Exam, nah. Huh, that's interesting. I'm just going with my standard picks because I don't know any better yet. I may find out that these were all a terrible idea. Breakfast counter. I do want a muffin. I want a blueberry muffin. Thanks. Now I will finally go to the council. We desire aid, fellow. We need an insect larva. Don't ask why, since we won't tell. In any case, the best place to find a larva is in the spooky forest, which is located in the distant woods. We'll mark it on the map. That's different. Also, counts all of loath. Nice. Okay, so the council didn't use any U's, except for the new area unlocked. Spooky forest in the distant woods. Interesting. Talk to the council. We still need that larva. Please find one in the spooky forest. We have another task, explorer. Please slay the boss bat. He lives in the deepest part of the bat hole in the nearby plains. Slay him and come back here with proof of victory. We've gotten word that the Knob goblins, who normally keep to themselves over at Cobb's Knob, are planning a major military action against Seaside Town. Go deep into the Knob and slice this problem off at the neck, so to speak, by destroying the Goblin King. Spies have determined that there is a secret entrance that will allow access to the inside of the Knob. They recovered this map, except nobody knows how to read it. Discover how to decrypt the symbols on it and find that entrance. And be gentle with it. Many Bothans died too. Oh wait, never mind. That was something else. You acquire an item, Cobb's Knob map. Yeah, no, the council's keeping it going. They're not using any U's in their text. Of course, U's are in their name. And when I acquire an item, I got the map. Actually, hold on. I haven't looked at the U's in my equipment. No, nothing new there. Oh, negative 10% item drops from monsters. Yeah, negative 10% item drops, but only some of the U's. That's weird. It's weird that Venture Again isn't working. Ow, you jab yourself on some of your foe's U's as you attack. You lose 19 hit points. I didn't even notice that was happening. That seems bad. Thanks for the larva. Gain 500 meat. We've received word that the owner of the typical tavern in the distant woods is having a bit of a rat problem. We think he'll offer a reward to whoever takes care of it for him. The boss bat is not yet slain. Find a way into Cobb's Knob, Wanderer. Oh, because I can't say Adventurer. I'm a Wanderer now. Oh, and they couldn't say thanks for the mosquito larva either. Ah, I see this. I see this. Oh, that's interesting. Since the effect text is already blue, none of the I's stand out, but the U's still stand out because they're red. Pocket Wish. How you jab yourself on some of your foe's U's as you attack. You lose 13 hit points. That's still pretty fun. So if I were lower level, that would actually be a pretty serious problem that I kept losing hit points like that. But thankfully, since I have different items of the month, I'm able to get up to a relatively high level for these early zones, so losing these kind of hit points isn't making that big a difference. A hated you appears and grabs the bat guano before you can grab it. Looks like a cloud with a nose and some feet. Hated you appears and grabs a baseball before you can grab it. I don't know why there's a sheep sometimes and not others. Okay, I've wasted like a lot of adventures here in Guano Junction. I've gotten 0 drops, which I guess actually makes sense if I'm losing item drops because of my equipment. The deep fat friars in the distant woods are having a problem. One of the experiments has gone awry and fey beasts have invaded their grove. Please lend them assistance. No use in it, so it looks like it doesn't have the negative effect that the darts do, because the darts are taking off 10% item drops, which didn't seem like that big of a deal, but I wasn't getting that sonar in a biscuit, so maybe it is kind of a big deal. It's size 0? Since when? Size 0? I can eat a knob mushroom? Size 0. Oh, that's weird. Is it good or bad that they're size 0? So my item drops do seem better since I got Fat Loot Lyric. Oh, a strange floating beast appears. A strange floating beast approaches. It appears to primarily consist of 11 eyes on stalks. I see that my mortal enemy, the U's, have inflicted terrible things on thy person. It says, I will aid ye. One of the beast's eye stalks looks directly at thee and fires a strange beam. You acquire an effect, Eye of Muscle, duration 11 adventures. Ooh, an eye beast's blessing of strength, 11% to all muscle gains. I'll take that. Ooh, you are fighting an ewe. A malevolent ewe approaches, eyeless and evil. Oh, I guess it is eyeless. Just has a lot of wool. Its matted wool bulges in irregular juts and humps, stuffed full of stolen items. You get the jump on her. Interesting. So am I still in the dark neck of the woods? I'm going to hope so and use my spikes. I also notice that right now I'm at 20 adventures, so I'm really curious if it uses an adventure. I assume it does, but you never know. You win the fight. Yep, there's that bat guano and baseball that got stolen earlier, but not the sonar and a biscuit. Oh, and there's a factoid about the U. These things can only pick up television signals in the UHF range. Okay, that's pretty great. Huh. Oh, oopsie, I didn't pay attention, but now I'm at 19 adventures. So did it use an adventure, didn't it? I don't remember if getting the item at the end uses an adventure, so darn. I gotta pay better attention next time. The hated you appears and grabs an imp ale before you can grab it. I am really curious about that size 0 food. Like, what is it? Is it gonna give me adventures? Oh, okay, so I'm at 14 adventures right now, and I'm fighting a you again. Looks like that you had all your stuff. And I'm still at 14 adventures, so it was a free fight. A creature similar to this is the mascot for LSU. Oh, very nice, very nice. Recently, unfeeling of extreme spookiness has started to emanate from within the crypt. From within the crypt near the misspelled cemetery. We fear that some horrible monster has taken residence there and started to incite the local non-alive. Not the undead, the non-alive. Please be so good as to investigate. This device will help. Negative 30% meat from monsters. Oh, but it's plus 25% meat, so it's negative 5% altogether, and plus 25% item drops. It seems okay. That's interesting, though, that this one has a negative enchantment, but the June Cleaver... Oh, there it is! Plus 11% fumble chance. I missed that before. But it has a cannot miss, so that's just weird. And Jurassic Park, no, that one still doesn't... I mean, I'm not seeing a negative to that one. I wonder why the U's aren't getting highlighted anymore in the umbrellas and so on, because they are... Or no, they're not down below either. Or no, they are. The coconut shell. Okay, that's weird. Yeah, that U grabs the imp air. Alright, so that was the last piece of equipment I needed, but I am still short 3 out of 5 imp airs. So that kind of sucks. And I'm out of adventures. But I am really, really curious. Awesome size 0, autumn spice donut. It tells me it's going to increase my food drops, which seems like a good thing. Oh wait, the roasted veggie of Jarlsberg is also size 0? It gives me 100% item drops. Is it really size 0? Do I not have a stomach? Is that the problem? Oh, there are not enough eyes in this food to be worth eating. Oh, that's gonna suck. That's gonna suck a lot. The U's in this have made it rotten. Oh, man. So I can only eat things with eyes in them? What about the booze? There's U's in this. It says it's size 3. Awesome quality. That seemed to work. Although I only got 9 adventures for a size 3 booze, which is pretty darn awful. Okay, what about Boris's beer? Yeah, see, 8 adventures for a size 1. So something is fishy there. 3 adventures for an epic size 1 doesn't seem right. Yes, I just checked the wiki and it says the Wily Waybar usually gives 5 to 7 adventures, so I lost some adventures there somewhere, even though it had an eye in it. Oh, Oh, and the Autumn Fest ale is usually size 1 and gives 5 to 6 adventures, but now it's size 3 and gave me 9 adventures, so that's also not great. Yeah, that's really not great. So my adventure gain on this path is going to be kind of terrible. Okay, that's rough. And I'm not getting any drops. Why? Why is it giving me such crappy adventures? Because it gave me 3 adventures with a sharpened appetite. So that whetstone usually gives +1 adventure, so it would have given me only 2. That seems pretty darn awful. I am not excited about that. So even though 5 of my organ space is gone, I only have 20 adventures left. A hated you appears and grabs an imp heir again. And I also still can't use that button. Grabs another imp heir. So those are the 3 imp heirs that I need. Well, okay, what happened last time is that I was able to fight the U eventually and get the items that they stole back. So I'm going to hope that's what happens here as well, and I'm going to shift over to Infernal Rackets to try and get my bus passes going. Okay, there we go. A malevolent U approaches. I listen evil. Yay, there's my 3 imp heirs. Okay, so that's good at least. We've received undistressed letter from the trapper wanting assistance. We really kind of don't want to right now. So we were hoping to send someone else to his place and see what he wants. He lives at the base of Mount McLarge something. Nice. We'll mark it on the map. Mount McLarge something. Oh, interesting. I only get 4 adventures of Ultrasoft Steps instead of 5, presumably because it has a U in it. A strange floating beast approaches. It appears to primarily consist of 11 eyes on stalks. I see that my mortal enemy, the U's, have inflicted terrible things on thy person. I will aid ye. One of the beast's eye stalks looks directly at thee and fires a strange beam. You acquire an effect, Eye of Mysticality. Duration 11 adventures. 11% to all Mysticality gains. That's nice. Really, I want more adventures though. You lose 60 hit points. Eee. Okay, so according to the wiki, when I eat the spectral pickle, I ought to get 20 to 26 adventures. So let's find out. Nope, I got 6 adventures. 6 adventures from a size 4 food. A size 4 epic food that had an eye in it. That's just frustrating. There's no reason it should be giving so few adventures. And I do see on the left that my fullness and my temulency both have U's in them, but I have to believe that they could have picked different words if they wanted that didn't have U's in them for the organs. 6 adventures instead of 26. All right, I'm going to stop here because I'm just getting really frustrated. So my first impressions of the new path, 11 Things I Hate About You, there's some nice things about it. I like that the council text has changed. I think it's kind of silly that they work so hard to avoid the U's and have so many I's in their text. So that's kind of fun. It's always neat to see them say something different in a new run. I also, even though it kind of hurts the eyes, I do actually like the colors on the U's and the I's. It's just sort of, I don't know, cheerful and different, kind of fun. I think it's interesting that the equipment that has U's in it has negative effects. I don't notice if there's any upside for the equipment that has eyes in it. Ring of Detect Pouring Doors. Plus 20% meat from monsters. I mean, that seems kind of nice. Okay, so according to the wiki, the Ring of Detect Pouring Doors does not usually have that plus 20% meat from monsters enchantment on it. So that's really nice, actually. And now that I've noticed that, I can use that to make better choices about my equipment and hopefully get more of the drops and so on that I need. But man, oh man, the adventures is just killing me. Like, getting 6 adventures for a size 4 epic food that had no U's in it. This is going to take me forever to finish this path. And that's just not fun. That's not fun to be so limited on adventures, even though some of these other things are fun, right? Like the equipment. I really like the U's. The U's, basically taking the dolphin mechanic from the sea and then putting it on land and also not making you buy and use a dolphin whistle in order to get your missing items. I mean, that's really nice. As we saw when I was trying to collect imp heirs, I was able to get 3 of them from the U and finish that part of the quest off. So that was really nice. I like that. But not being able to actually spend time in the kingdom really negates all the rest of it. Adventures are what you use in order to move the quest forward and, play the game. So not being able to play the game is a very serious impediment. First impressions of this path are very negative. I don't like any path that makes it so hard to move forward. Even though it does have several really nice and enjoyable things about it. So thanks for watching.